You've got NIST-CSF, CMMC, ISO 27001, PCI-DSS, HIPAA, NERC, GDPR. Each framework with its own language, its own checklist, and its own audit looming on the horizon. It can feel like a never-ending mountain of compliance. But let's be clear, framework testing isn't just about checking boxes. It's about proving that you actually do what you say you're doing when it comes to cybersecurity governance, risk, and compliance. The most important part of passing any audit, documentation. Auditors don't just take your word for it. They want logs, policies, incident response playbooks, asset inventories, all the artifacts that prove you're practicing solid governance. Whether you're aligning with NIST Identify, Protect, Detect model, climbing the CMMC maturity levels, or maintaining GDPR readiness, the evidence matters. And going through that process, it can actually give you a very good picture of how well you're doing. But here's the hard truth. Threat actors don't care if you pass an audit. They don't care if you got a level 3 or your PCI controls passed with flying colors. They're not looking at your compliance certificates. They're looking for vulnerabilities, and often they find them. So while you're spending hundreds of man-hours preparing documentation, scrubbing policies, staging tabletop exercises, ask yourself, how much of the time is being taken away from actual network monitoring, threat hunting, and responding to real-world alerts? Now, don't misunderstand. If you need a pass audit, just because you're a federal contractor, a healthcare provider, a payment processor, or utility, then take the time to get it right. That's the cost of doing business. But if you're doing it just to feel secure, you may be putting too much weight on paper and not enough on action. Instead, focus on what really matters. Visibility into your assets, contextual understanding of your environment, good cyber hygiene, and actionable threat intelligence. Because when the attackers come knocking, they're not just looking for your compliance badge, they're looking for an opening. Just make sure they don't find one. This has been your Cybersecurity Tips of the Week. Everyone, please stay safe and secure until we see you next time.